Thank you, gentlemen and ladies. I want to echo what has been said by my colleagues here. We have manufactured instability at the University of Nairobi. I'm Dr. Murage, Dominic. I'm the treasurer of UASU, UN chapter. We have manufactured instability at the University of Nairobi. And this has continued for a while now, because there were reforms which were introduced a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years. This union went to court. The court stopped the reforms. And what we expected was the existing structures were supposed to be upheld, especially at top management. But now, we have a situation whereby one of the key docket, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Finance and Administration, is yet to come back. And that's the heart of the university. In the place of Deputy Vice Chancellor, in charge of Finance and Administration, they created a vanished structure not known in any university, called COO. And this is a position which is causing mayhem in the University of Nairobi. The outgoing CS, Panama Chongo, a couple of weeks ago, wrote to the council demanding that the position of Deputy Vice Chancellor Administration and Finance come back. But we have not seen anything. What we expected when we had the council meeting last Friday, we expected they would address themselves toward the CS and advised. There is no other university. We have close to 40 universities, public universities in this country. And there is no other single university which does not have a position called Deputy Vice Chancellor in charge of Finance and Administration. So we demand this must come back. The other question we're asking ourselves, in April this year, to be specific, 19th April 2024, when the council met before last Friday. They met and they appointed one, Professor Ayub Gitao, as the acting Vice Chancellor. You note that? 19th April 2024. Council met, they appointed Professor Ayub Gitao as acting Vice Chancellor. The next meeting was last week, Friday, 2nd of August. They meet, then they now appoint Professor Ayub Gitao as the Deputy Vice Chancellor, and they appoint another person to the seat of Vice Chancellor. What circus is this? What has happened to Professor Ayub Gitao? Now that he is, the same council is now appointing somebody else in his place. Barely 2 months after they appointed him as Deputy Vice Chancellor. We also know that Professor Julius Ongengo has served this university with a lot of dedication. He's one of the hardworking Deputy Vice Chancellor we have ever had. His term ended last week. And we have not heard anything from the council about him. What we expected when we had the council was meeting last Friday, we expected they would address the question of Professor Julius Ongenga because he had asked for a second term. Has he been evaluated? He wrote to the council way back in January this year for him to be evaluated for a second term. Where is the report for Professor Julius Ongengo? Now that in the address we got from the council, they didn't speak about Julius. And he has a legitimate expectation for a second term. So what has he done now that he is not even getting evaluated? We are also aware that one Professor Kerubo, 5 months ago, she was appointed to the position of acting DVC Academic Affairs. So why are you changing her? What has she done? After 5 months, now you are replacing her with somebody else? What is happening in this university? What is happening in this university? We can't keep on changing top management after every 2 months, after every 3 months. So we are asking the government to urgently intervene